Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. This is the Big Girl Diary, entry 89. I know the last one, I was a little off on it. That's not important, but I'm back in my old space. Jesse. Today, I was thinking about what I was going to do a video on. I knew it was going to be Celebrity Mess. And I'm opening up a new channel called La Incorrect, because I find that I'm getting a little bit too political, and I love politics, political politics as well. So follow me there. There's a lot going on over there in the Ukraine that's just not being told. Oh, it's going. I digress. Now, Mary J Blige, I feel bad for her for so many different reasons. When you come up and when you're growing up and it's hard and you grow up in a hard life, sometimes it's hard to shake that hard life off, and you attract hard life people to you. And when she got married, she married Kendu Isaacs, and Queen Latifah insisted that Kendu and Mary J go out. And whenever you insist, that is not always a good thing, because it's like you're trying to push people together for whatever reason. One was more interested than the other. I don't know, but I'm just projecting my thoughts. Doesn't mean that it's true. Now, I mean, they've been married for some years, and she paid out her ear. Excuse me, she paid out a lot of money. Let me see. They were married for about 12 years, so I think they got married in 2004, after when her and KC broke up in the 90s. But what it looks like was that, let me see, this. Okay, Mary J started dating Kendu in the early 2000s and eventually tied a knot in 2003. Okay, I was close. I was off a year. Isaac is a celebrity manager and a record producer, largely remained out of the spotlight despite of Mary J's man, look. Sometimes it's not good to marry somebody in the industry. Sometimes, I'm not saying that. Okay. What I am saying is that you got to be careful whom you marry, especially if they're in the same industry. You really got to take your time. But Blige, she was claiming that he was spending her money. And when you get married, you know, combine your assets. Or if he comes with next to nothing, then he can spend your money. And according to what she said, was he spent over $420,000 during their marriage on travel involved a woman. He had an affair and used her money. Oh, that is so trifling. You're gonna use your wife's money to. That sounds like what Wendy Williams' husband was doing. That old ratchet fox. Ladies, gotta learn something from this. And when she did the I'm Going Down, and she was the only breadwinner, and she claimed that she was $10 million in debt. Well, he really took her to the cleaners. So Isaac, he initially asked for $130,000 a month. $130,000 a month. You don't have any children in this situation, no nothing, but you want $130,000. That is ridiculous. I would even say it's ridiculous for a woman. But the judge gave him $30,000, which is a lot of freaking money. But he wanted that money to keep up the lifestyle that he was used to. Look, this is what I would say. If you get married, don't live in the house that you live in, downgrade. So when you get a divorce, that's a lifestyle you're used to. Okay, I digress. I'm sorry, that right there was not cool. But he got $30,000 a month, and he tried to get retroactive spousal support, and that would have come up to $235,000. But that just in itself is ridiculous. So Blige, out of all the support, she paid $500,000 supporting him. That's wild. And poor Mary. I mean, you know, Mary is, like I said, she came up rough. So she came up rough, and when you come up rough, you have a rough exterior. And when someone cracks that hard shell, they become mushy inside, and then you get somebody like Can-Do Isaacs. Oh, that's so terrible. But just using her money to finance his flings with other women, and it's alleged. I don't know how true it is, but her divorce was around due to her protege that she was bringing to the music industry. Not only did Mary J help her and bring her under her wings, but she also allegedly helped herself to her husband too. So that's horrible. So it's rough. It's really rough. So the suspicions and rumors were out. I really do not know how true it is, because it's all rumors and innuendo. So really don't know. However, I just wanted to talk a little bit about Mary J, because, you know, we're around the same age, and that I feel bad for her. Like when I got my divorce, I walked away with nothing. I didn't ask for nothing, didn't want nothing. I walked away with my sanity. That was important to me. Yeah, so outside of that, I'm back in my space, which I'm happy about. I'm gonna do something with it. Oh, in fact, by me being, I'm trying not to mesh my political side with Big Girl Diary. So I started another YouTube channel. It's called La Incorrect, and I'm not politically correct. Political correctness will drive you insane with all the foolishness that's going on with being politically correct. Foolishness. So I'll be dealing with politics and geopolitical situations, and there's a lot going on out there, and I got a lot to say about it. Outside of that, if you like my content on Big Girl Diary, please like, subscribe. Help me out. Help a sister out. Most of all, thank you for stopping by.